Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. The Padres will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Padres down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
And that's out number 1. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Myers on the move. And they can't run it down. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
The first baseman, Eric.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As they chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Thames drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
No strike.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
2-0 now.
No strike.
Richards comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
No,
outside. 3-0 now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Washington. Here's Manny Machado now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 1 for 3.
Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Sent toward first. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
No ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In the air, down the line in left. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Eaton gets it back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base.
Batting 7.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Machado at third. Dozier is over at second with 1 down in the inning. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Batting 8. The catcher.
So stepping in, Austin Hedges, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
No, inside.
And he lays off there 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that's the third. out. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way.
Starlin.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it one away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, kicking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Count even now at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tatis loves it. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Striding forward for his first chance, Victor Robles. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pop-up now. Hosmer in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Richards is ready. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 2, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Number 2.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there. And the inning is over.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. First offering on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two.
One strike.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down is there as Hedges wipes out a base runner.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
And he struck him out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
3 balls.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Standing in, Eric Hosmer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0's the count.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman,
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
No.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too high.
That's up.
And
Ball
it's
3.
3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's
That's the
treading
ball.
lightly
Take your
right
base.
here.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
the left fielder.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ha!
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that's for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 9.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In there, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Machado at second. Myers at first. 1 gone. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. 2 men on, 2 out, and in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Leading off for the Nationals.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And there's ball 2 now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he
Playing
lays off it
12.
for a ball.
1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for San Diego.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit high and deep to right center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And that misses low and away, ball one. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Robles, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. The 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And no swing apparently, ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Myers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Greg Garcia. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Popped him up. Suzuki shading to his right. 2 down.
The first
digging in, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Lays
ball
off
2.
again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls.
Bases
no
are empty
strike.
here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line drive to center field. Cordero patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
On its way is pitch number 75. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Fastball laid off well below the
2
knees.
balls, 1 strike.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Machado has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Richards gets the sign. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Settling in now, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
1-0 the count. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers.
The center fielder, Franchi Cordero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here.
Austin.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in now, number 2. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
1, 2.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now we're talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 2-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the. Trey Wingener gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 58.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Wingeter is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Oh and 1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
11.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Into the box now, Victor Robles. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The set and the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Sean.
So striding in, Greg Garcia. enough here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
His career line with Doolittle, he's gone 3 for 6. Machado now on 0-1. Fastball well outside. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hosmer, the runner at second with one away. The 2-2 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Will Myers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. A good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for this. Jose Castillo is going to come on in relief.
For San Diego, number 65, Jose Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The Friars are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Popped up, and there's out number 1.
The right fielder,
Stepping
2.
into the box, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And there's ball 1.
We're playing 11.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. In the air to straightaway right. Number 2 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Wah.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Soto is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Will Harris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 36.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Franchy Cordero. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch, and here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges.
That's a strike.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Robles will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Next to the plate for the Padres, number 2. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Fernando Tatis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 strikes.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Padres pick up a run on the arm. Craig Stammen comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 34, Craig.
Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in once again as Drupal Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up.
Cabrera.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. A 1-1 count now to the switch hitter is Drupal Cabrera. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. As Drupal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
1 strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Starlin Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Taylor rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Starlin Castro. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this
ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.